Hello world, this is Bible Time Kapsule and I am Citizen. Today's readings for November 22nd, 2013. We are in chapter 21 of Josue. Let's begin then. Chapter 21, Levitical cities. The heads of the Levite families came up to Eleazar the priest, to Josue son of Nun, and to the heads of the families of the other tribes of the Israelites at the Silo in the land of Chanaan, and said to them, The Lord commanded through Moses that the cities be given to us to dwell in, with pasture lands for our livestock. Out of their own heritage, in obedience to this command of the Lord, the Israelites gave the Levites the following cities with their pasture lands. When the first lot among the Levites fell to the clan of the Kohathites, the descendants of Aaron the priest obtained 13 cities by lot from the tribes of Judah, Simeon, and Benjamin. The rest of the Kohathites obtained 10 cities by lot from the clans of the tribe of Ephraim, from the tribe of Dan, and from half tribe of Manasseh. The Gershonites obtained 13 cities by lot from the clans of the tribe of Issachar, from the tribes of Asher, from the tribe of Naphtali, and from the half tribe of Manasseh. The clans of the Merarites obtained 12 cities from the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Zabulon. These cities with their pasture lands the Israelites allotted to the Levites in obedience to the Lord's command through Moses. Next section, cities of the priests. From the tribes of the Judahites and Simeonites, they designated the following cities and assigned them to the descendants of Aaron in the Kohathite clan of the Levites, since the first lot fell to them. First, Kiriath Arbi. Arbi was the father of Enoch. That is Hebron in the mountain region of Judah, with adjacent pasture lands, although the open country and villages belonging to the city had been given to Caleb, son of Jephunneh, as his property. Thus, to the descendants of Aaron, the priests, were given the city of asylum for homicides at Hebron, with its pasture lands. Also, Lobnah, with its pasture lands, Jether with its pasture lands, Esthemo with its pasture lands, Holon with its pasture lands, Dabir with its pasture lands, Asan with its pasture lands, Jeddah with its pasture lands, and Beth Samis with its pasture lands. 9 cities from the 2 tribes mentioned. From the tribe of Benjamin, they also obtained the 4 cities of Gabaon with its pasture lands, Gaba with its pasture lands, Anathoth with its pasture lands, and Alman with its pasture lands. These cities, which with the pasture lands belonged to the priestly descendants of Aaron, were 13 in all. Next section, cities of the other Kohathites. The rest of the Kohathite clans among the Levites obtained by lot from the tribe of Ephraim 4 cities. They were assigned with its pasture lands, the city of asylum for homicides at Sikhem in the mountain region of Ephraim, also Gazer with its pasture lands, Sibasaim with its pasture lands, and Beth Horon with its pasture lands. From the tribe of Dan, they obtained the 4 cities of Elthico with its pasture lands, Gibbethon with its pasture lands, Ayalon with its pasture lands. If you want to know how that's spelled, it's a little tricky. A-I-A-L-O-N. Ayalon. And Geth Remon with its pasture lands. And from the half tribe of Manasseh, the 2 cities of Thaanak with its pasture lands, and Jeblaam with its pasture lands. These cities, which with their pasture lands belong to the rest of the Kohathite clans, were 10 in all. Next section, cities of the Gershonites. The Gershonite clan of the Levites received from the half tribe of Manasseh 2 cities. The city of asylum for homicides at Golan with its pasture lands, and Beth Ashtaroth with its pasture lands. From the tribe of Issachar, they obtained the 4 cities of Sesion with its pasture lands, Dabereth with its pasture lands, Jerimoth with its pasture lands, and Enganim with its pasture lands. From the tribe of Asher, the 4 cities of Masal with its pasture lands, Abdon with its pasture lands, Holkoth with its pasture lands, Rohab with its pasture lands, and from the tribe of Naphtali, 3 cities, the city of asylum for homicides at Sedis in Galilee with its pasture lands, also Emath with its pasture lands, and Rekath with its pasture lands. These cities, which with their pasture lands belonged to the Gershonite clans, were 13 in all. Next section, cities of the Merarites. The Merarite clan, the last of the Levites, received from the tribe of Zabulon the 4 cities of Jeknaam with its pasture lands, Kartha with its pasture lands, Ramon with its pasture lands, Naalol with its pasture lands. Also across the Jordan from the tribe of Reuben, 4 cities, the city of asylum for homicide at Bosor with its pasture lands, Jahas with its pasture lands, Sedemoth with its pasture lands, and Mephaath with its pasture lands. And from the tribe of Gad, a total of 4 cities, the city of asylum for homicides at Ramoth in Galaad with its pasture lands, also Mahanaim with its pasture lands, Hesabon with its pasture lands, and Jezer with its pasture lands. The cities which were allotted to the Merarite clans, the last of the Levites, were therefore 12 in all. Thus, the total number of cities within the territory of the Israelites, which, with their pasture lands, belonged to the Levites, was 48. With each and every one of these cities went the pasture lands round about it. And so the Lord gave Israel all the land he had sworn to their fathers he would give them. Once they had conquered and occupied it, the Lord gave them peace on every side, just as he had promised their fathers. Not one of their enemies could withstand them. The Lord brought all their enemies under their power. Not a single promise that the Lord made to the house of Israel was broken. Every one was fulfilled. And that is the end of chapter 21 of Josue in Bible Time Capsule. I am Citizen. Peace.